Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome to Ines's review of MIISTA shoes. I'm sure you have heard of the sustainable and fashionable shoe brand MIISTA. They're designed in the UK and made in Spain and Portugal. These shoes have been worn by celebs, fashionistas, influencers all over the world. And I personally have been craving these shoes for the longest time. I knew I had to go and I was there an hour before. So I would make sure that I will get the best of the best. But yeah, let's get to the fun part. I'll start with the boots. They got my heart right when I saw them. They have this grungy look and the stitches give it a lot of personality, and also the square toe is a weakness of mine. And the fact that they were made in my home country, in Portugal, is also a big plus. I usually wear a size 5, so a 38 in Europe. However, depending on the shoe, I can sometimes wear a 4, so like a 37. And I tried this on a 4 because there wasn't a number 5, so I did feel them quite tight. But knowing leather usually expands, I hoped it was just a new shoe kind of thing. And they were comfy enough. And also, something that really surprised me is that the leg part of the shoe is also very tight on me, which surprised me because I don't think my legs are that thick, but on the website they're supposed to be loose. They have slightly expanded since the first time I wore them, but even though they're better now, they're not the shoes I reach for every day, which makes me sad because they're absolutely gorgeous and I think I might have to give them to my sister. So I give them a 3 out of 5. Now for the next one. The 𝙬𝙤𝙤𝙬 sandals are the most beautiful, and I fell in love with them because of this iridescent purple they have and because of the oversized square toe. They are extremely comfortable due to the double padding on the sole, which feels like walking in clouds. And I also like that it feels like I'm wearing a flat sandals, but the short heel gives it a little bit more elegance, if you know what I mean. And the straps are not too tight as well. I really like them and they make me look like really modern and really original. Unfortunately, I can't give them a 5 stars. These sandals are very slippery on the bottom, which means I have to be extra careful when walking, and I've almost slipped a couple times. And the straps can hurt a little bit on my little finger after a whole day of wearing them. And weirdly, the purple dye stains your feet. I'm not sure what's about that. But even though I can say these sandals are a complete win, they are my favorite from the 3 because they are comfortable enough and very original. So I give them a 4 out of 5. Now for the next one, we have the Rosaline black sandals, which were supposed to be a safe buy. So these have a very grungy and 90s look to them, and I thought they would be like the perfect addition to any of my styles and be a safe and comfortable choice for the summer of 2022. I think you'll understand why I was so mad when they didn't work for me. I bought them in a size 5 because the size 4 was a little too small for me. And in the showroom, the sandals seemed to fit me perfectly and were quite comfortable. But when I went to wear them in my day-to-day, I realized that these shoes are gonna make me suffer. I don't know who had the idea to put a cross strap on the back of the heel, because all the pressure from keeping the shoe in place stays there, and when I walk it pinches my skin and it hurts me a lot. It was unbearable to wear the first few times and even now after 2 months, and I don't think any shoes should make you suffer like this. On top of that, the front stripes are so thin and poorly positioned that it sits in a very weird spot of my little finger and it hurts a lot as well. But this sandal seems to be made for someone with super skinny feet. I have tried wearing them with socks, however the sole becomes so slippery that it makes me do an extra effort to keep the shoe in place. These shoes made me the saddest because I thought they would be well made and comfortable, as most Portuguese made shoes are that I've tried in the past. Instead, I barely wear them and have considered reselling them. I truly believe that what saves these sandals is that they are super cute. So I give them a 2 out of 5. Okay, all in all, I find it quite unlikely that I will be buying from MIISTA again, because their shoes seem to be more of a really cool, really pretty but uncomfortable kind of vibe shoes, and I am 25 years old now and I don't want to be wearing shoes that are not comfortable unless it's a really, really special occasion, and I don't need 3 pairs of really special occasion shoes. Like, I'm a super big fan of their designs and their aesthetic. It's immaculate. I've been craving them for the longest time because of this. With the 𝙬𝙤𝙤𝙦 shoes, they are so pretty and they are the most beautiful 90s shoes vibe, but I don't think this is made for someone with thick feet. These ones here, I could not wear them. And then in the back as well, oh my god, this is just made out of hell. Oh well, we move on. Then we have the 𝙬𝙤𝙤𝙦 shoes. I love these shoes so much. I'm gonna keep wearing these because I will find a way to make them fit. The problem is just here. I think they stitched this in the worst possible space because it's where the foot doesn't bend. Like, if you had been here, it would have been better. It just makes my feet really, really tight. But I'm willing to try it out and I'm willing to give them another chance. I just have to wear really thin socks and yeah, push it through. If you have any idea of how I can expand them easily without having to wear them a lot, then let me know in the comments below. But yeah, the 𝙬𝙤𝙤𝙦 are staying. And then we have the beautiful 𝙬𝙤𝙤𝙦. I still don't know how to pronounce it, but they're so cute. I mean, they're super slippery, like you can tell. They're super slippery here, but they're really comfortable, even though my feet still hurt a bit from wearing them like around here. They're cute. I'm gonna keep wearing them. These are my sandals for the summer. Yeah, and I'd recommend this to my friends. It's really cute. So yeah, from all the 3 babies, I'm sorry, 𝙬𝙤𝙤𝙦, you're a fail. I paid 80 quid for it and I regret. And then the 𝙬𝙤𝙤𝙦, they're gonna keep being in my life for the time being. And then my cute 𝙬𝙤𝙤𝙦. But yeah, if you have anything to take from this video is that you should try different sizes. Make sure that the size works for you, but sometimes it's hard because it might feel good in the store, but then it doesn't in real life. And another thing is, I know that these are sample shoes, so technically they're not the final version of the actual shoe. They're the ones that are sent to different stores or the factory, like to kind of like a prototype. So they might not be exactly like this. When they sell them on the website, it might be better. So just keep in mind that this video is a sample review video. However, when I went to look in other places for the 𝙬𝙤𝙤𝙦 sandals, for example, so many people saying the same thing as me, that they didn't fit, like they were super tight for people who have super skinny feet and they couldn't wear them. So I mean, I guess that says something. To be honest, after seeing that review, that made me even more certain that I was not gonna buy from MIISTA, because these are people who didn't buy from the sample sale. These are people who bought it from the website and they still didn't like it. So I'm not sure, like I feel like they need to change the quality of the shoe in the sense of how it feels on the person that wears them, because the quality in itself, it's really good and the design is top notch, but wearable, not for me. Not for me, and I will not be spending more 350 pounds on shoes. I will not. But I was trying to do a good thing, trying to be like, okay, this is gonna be the only time and it's like sustainable and made in Portugal and Spain, I'm gonna buy it. Why does the world disappoint me like this? When I try to do good things, it rewards me with this kind of situation. First world problems, right? So this was my review for the MIISTA shoes, MIISTA sample shoes actually. And I hope this was helpful enough for you. So if you want to buy shoes from them, maybe this has helped you made your mind. And yeah, let me know if it was helpful in the comments, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!